Hey, can you hear me now? I think I got that fixed. Um, okay, well, hi, Donald. Thanks for letting me know I didn't have sound. Yeah, I'm just testing some settings. I might try to do some late night streaming every once in a while. I figured I'm starting some quarters, some old quarters here, and yeah, I figured I'd test out the streaming setup I have and see if it works good. And yeah, let me know what you think. Uh, Hope you have a safe drive to work there, or ride to work, or whatever. Hopefully, you're not driving and watching at the same time. Well, I mean, hopefully not. But you could drive and listen. So I'm starting some quarters. I have a bunch of rolls, tubes here that I've had for a long time, and I figured I'd figure out what they are because they're not marked. And these are some coins I've had. This roll is some error coins I've had. You can see this one has the rain behind the trees there. Oh, hopefully you're paying attention to the road and not to me. So I think that's a lot of these. I had some Beehive die chips here. So I'm guessing this is an error coin roll that I kept of errors and such. This one's very minor. Very, very minor. I'll check for the doubling. You can find a DDO on the model here. I've never found one. Hey, pizza guy, what's up? Are you working late or are you just up late or getting up early? Let's see this one. Oh, this one has some. Oh, there's a little die chip up there. Yeah. So I'm sorting some coins. Hopefully, can you hear me okay? Am I too low, too high? Let me know if there's anything I can adjust. This one has a little bit of the figure fingers there. This one is turning kind of beat up. I think I'm going to keep this one. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try and do some streaming here and there when I can, when I have time. Um, since I work overnight, it's just going to be a random overnight thing. This one looks pretty nice, and it's got the feeder finger scrapes behind the tree there, so I think I'll keep this one. Nope, here's another tall grass berry. This one should have a die chip on the wing. Yes, it does. Nice. Yep, here's another one. I think these are all coins I found a long time ago. Yep, die chip on the wing. There's another one. Yep, this is all air coins in this roll. Awesome. I'm glad I sound okay. There might be a little bit of a delay. Why do I keep this one? There's no finger scrapes. Nah, there's a little die chip here on the leaves. There's some die chips there on that leaves. Eh, not really worth keeping. They're too small. This coin's a little bit beat up. No DDO. I've never found a DDO on any of these. So I'm thinking about streaming some hunts here and there. I've got an awesome penny box that is I'm gonna go through, and I figured I would test out. Thing is, the I'm using my phone as a camera, and it won't zoom. Well, it won't focus when I'm using it as a camera here in this setup. So that is a problem. This one is um, die deterioration. It does have the feeder finger scrape ring behind the plant there. No DDO. Oof, this one is very. So some maybe some grease strike through on it. Some light grease strike through there. That maybe die deterioration. A little bit of both. Um, But yeah, I figured I'd stream some hunts and stuff. I wish I could get the focus to work. I don't know how that would work on the on my phone. That's one thing I gotta play with. Yeah, more feet of finger scrapes. This one's pretty good. I think I'll keep it. No, this one's pretty dirty. Oh, that one's kind of gunky. But I'm going to the bank in a few hours, so I just was like, yeah, I'd get rid of some of these coins that I don't need to keep. Oh, there's some nice feet of finger scrapes there. If I'm going too fast at the little tiny uh, magnifying thing I got in the corner there, let me know. I can move it to another side. Maybe I'll move the magnifying glass to the other side. I don't know. Let's see. I just figured that would be a. Ah, well. Black paper will help. Yeah, this is kind of junky. It's got some nice feet or finger scrapes there, but I'm not going to keep it because it's really dirty. Sure. I probably shouldn't hold on to half of these. I found all these in circulation a while ago. Um, that's a decent. I think I put some nice steak quarters on top. We'll check this one for the trees. No trees. No extra trees. Yep, there is a Kansas quarter. Kansas State quarter. Not an Godry rust. And there's no scratch or gouge there. Oh, there's another one. I think these came from a one of my hunts that I had a bunch of really nice Kansas State quarters. Um, yeah, cameras are cheap, but all the ones I've got just haven't worked. I'm in the process of sending one back, so those are all nice new state quarters. So I'm gonna put them in my state quarter thing. Nicer ones. Get rid of these. Yeah, I've picked up a couple and I've sent some back. I've got one I'm sending back, and I'm going to see about getting another one. The thing is, I want to be able to focus a little bit better. Um, I can zoom, but I don't know how that is going to work. All right, these might all be state quarters. There's a half roll. I don't know if I know Rafe. There, a pizza guy. Let's see. I could zoom in a little bit more on the quarters. No, that was a fairly decent one there. I'll set it up here. It's 2021P. Let's see. There's no doubling, no dry chips on this one. It's just a nice 2021. So we'll put it in the tube. Oh yeah, he found a Wisconsin extra leaf from the laundromat. That is awesome. That's awesome coin to just find, but at the laundromat, see, it's blurry. That's really cool. This coin looks nice, but it is dirty. I'm gonna get rid of it. So I've got others of that date, I think, that are better. That one is a nice 2021. It's a nice state quarter. I wish I could get the focus working. Let's see. Oops, sorry, I'm messing with the camera settings. That is not good. That should be the normal settings. Let's see. Yeah. Check the settings over here. Is a sword hand or hat? A crown? The crown die chip is on the hat. I actually have one right here. So I have a crown, and I wish I could zoom in there. Wish I could focus. My camera would focus but the app doesn't let me. This one has a little scrape on it, but that is the full crown die chip up there. This one goes all the way up into the E and the P. Really huge. Down here at the hand, you can find some minor doubling under the wrist, and sometimes you can find some feeder finger scrapes and strike throughs in front of Washington. And I've found some die chips over in here in Delaware. But that is the full crown. Let's see, I have like, let's see, I got two of them right here. I think I have two in total right now. And sorry, these are in flip. But there is the crown. All right. Well, that's a nice 1980. 1997, that one's pretty nice. Ooh, that's a Denver. Harper's Ferry. Got a few newer 2023s here. We'll put those in the 2023 tube. So this must have been a half a roll of some nice stuff. We'll put these in here. Put these in here. And 2021, I'll put with the 2022s and 3s. And yeah, let's see. Yep. Whew. And I dropped a nice coin. On the Philadelphia in these windows here above the door, you can find some minor doubling. This is a Denver though. Jeez, I'm just dropping coins everywhere. It's really shiny. It's got some scrapes all over it. Oof. But it is in pretty nice shape otherwise than the other scrapes. I don't know. Should I keep that one? Hey, Show Me Stacker. I'm just testing out my camera and settings and stuff. The problem is I can't focus with the camera. I can zoom in and out, but I can't focus with my current camera settings. I'm using my phone and using it hooked up through the OBS. I'm using OBS. Hey, High Plains Drifter. 1 a.m. Oh, you must be West Coast. It's 4 a.m. It's almost 5 a.m. here. I'll throw that in here for now. All right, this one might be all state quarters. Just sort through these, and I'll just give a double check for any. What is it? Shiny New Jersey. I wish I could focus. Shiny New Jersey. Yeah, this is all state quarters. It looks like. Nope. There's some state quarters. California's a little dirty. So how are y'all doing this morning? Did y'all catch any streams or anything last night? I was really busy, so I've been really busy in the nighttime. And as you tell, it's 5 a.m. here on the East Coast, and I'm just now to the point where I can stream. That one's okay, but it's not worth keeping. 1969. It's a 1969 quarter. It's kind of beat up. Going through some old coins that tubes that I had, coins that I kept from coin hunts, just some nicer coins, and I'm just trying to sort through and keep some of the nicer ones. It's a little dirty, but it's a 1982. I'll zoom in. Is that a little bit better? It's a little out of focus, unfortunately, because it won't focus. And I don't know how to make that happen. So let's see. Dude, why did I keep that one? That is dirty. And any of these that have something on them or have a potential error coins, I'm checking. Like I've come across a tube of error coins that have this die chip on the butterfly and stuff. Nice. You have all the 2008, 2009 coins. Nice. Yeah, I I tried to catch what was it, the live coin Q&A last night, and I was kind of just had it playing. I was on for just a little bit, but then I decided I had other things I had to do. It's good detail on this 94, but it is a little scratchy. I have better. I'm going to try to get some really nice coins at the coin shop from as he gets the albums in from stuff. He'll any of the like clad quarters aren't really worth anything unless they're graded in high grades. So he'll take all the clad quarters and roll them up. And yeah, I found a bunch of stuff in those. Let's see. I don't know if you saw my coin video, but I hit out of there. I got 5 gold plated quarters, and then I got 6 of these that have the stickerized that he was putting into circulation because he's into volume and not he can't hold on to every little thing that people bring in, so he's was gonna send them to the bank, but I bought a few rolls off of him, and I got some tubes of some really nice coins, ATV state quarters and stuff off of him. Nice. Oh, you listen to the race circuit there? Anyone racing? I haven't been keeping up with. I don't keep up because I work at night. I don't really keep up with sports very much anymore. It's just been so difficult to keep up. That one's decent. I'll go to that one, I guess. That's 1982. Decent detail. Nice ATB quarter there. Let's see, ATB, I'm making stacks over here. So let's see, Salt River Bay. Ooh, that's a nice, pretty filly. It's got some scratches. Ooh, it's got some scratches there. Otherwise, it's in pretty nice shape. I don't see any of the doubling or any of the errors on this one. I'm gonna set it over here and think about that one. No, another bicentennial. Oh, yeah. Let's see. You can find doubling on the bicentennial up in the Liberty, and it's one of the more rare ones to find, so it does hold some more profit. some more value if you can find those. All right, good night. Good night, Show Me Stacker. Yeah, I'm just testing out settings and sorting coins, so don't feel like you have to stick around or anything. That's a decent stake quarter. I'll hold on to that one. 1985. Yeah, I've thought about it. It might be something if coins are still legal in about 10 years when I retire, maybe it's something I can do then. Ooh, let's see. This one, some nice color on it. Got some nice colored tone on that Nevada. Yeah, on the Denver Mint there. I don't know how slow my lag is here on this setup, but it seems like it's got a little lag here. This coin has a little bit of a blue tone to it. It's not showing up on camera. Yeah, I'll put that over in state. Oh, let's check this. Ooh, looks like there's something sitting on the coin. It's a string. It's got a little bit of a light grease strike through right in the middle there. I've got better of those, so I'll keep that one. This one has some interesting tone, and it's got some nice things. The Bicentennial is on the Denver, yeah. Let's see. I just tried out a camera that seemed pretty nice, but it that's a nice Denver, Massachusetts. Keep that in the stack. Hold on to that for now. It's a nice Indy, Illinois. But I couldn't get it to focus on anything. It was broken. Came in broken. So, and I have one webcam, but it focuses constantly. Just constantly focusing. That doesn't have good surfaces. So, Florida. There's some die chips on the space shuttle, but so I can't use that. $75,000 in dimes were stolen. Holy cow! Were they old dimes or new dimes? Yeah, I need to find the nice dime. This West Virginia has some nice tone on it. I'm trying to put it where it's focused, but it doesn't seem to be focusing the best. It looks pretty nice. Ooh, this is a nice shiny Nevada. Man, $750,000 in dimes. That is a lot of dimes. How many dimes is that? Can you do the calculation? $750,000 in dimes. 10? That'd be what? 75 million dimes? Did I get that right? Utah. That's pretty good, Utah. Looks like my stake quarters is full, so I started YouTube. Yeah, did I count that right? 75 million dimes. That's got to be heavy. How can you steal that much dimes? So did you back up someone back up one of those money trucks? Let's see. Oh, that's another nice shiny Nevada. Yep, we will keep that one. North Dakota has a little bit of tone on it. It's a muted tone. It's not going to show up on the camera. And another Utah. This one is a Denver. Yeah, sure. We'll hold on to that. All right, let me grab another tube. All right, looks like more state quarters. No, not all state quarters. Some 2021 Denvers. These might be some I kept. I had hit some Denver, BU Denver roll 2021s. This might be some of them that I kept that were the nicest ones. They stole the entire semi truckload. Nice. Nice. That is a lot. And how would you even try? How many banks would you have to hit up to try and cash those in? So I know you couldn't just back up a semi truck full of dimes to a bank and try for things. This Denali looks like it's got some machine doubling up here. These can have die chips on them. I do not see one on here. That one a little dirty on the front, but I think I'll hold on to that one. 2022. Let's check for the double earring. I do not see a double earring. No twig. I want to say I've checked these before. I should have checked these before. Let's see, is there a die chip in the mouth? Nope. Nope, that's just a nice one. We'll put it in here. Yeah, you pull in through the bank drive-through with the semi truck. I'd like to make a deposit, please. I don't think that would go over very well. I could put one more ATB quarter in here. This one is nice. We'll put it in. All right, count that one. So we got a roll of ATBs and a roll of state quarters. No, that does not go on the top of that tube. That one does not go on the top of this tube. I've got different tubes here, different makers tube. This one is a BCW. So I got to find a BCW lid for that one. This one is a BCW as well. H.E. Harris. Buy with the car with dimes. That's another nice state. You can buy a whole house with the dimes. I don't know if someone would take that many dimes. This one has the Ring of Death on it. Why did I keep this one? I mean, the back looks nice. Yeah, the back is in pretty good shape. Only some minor small scratches, which you can see in magnification, but the front is damaged. That one's dirty. Another good state quarter. You can find a die chip in the Bear's Claw. Like this one has one. They're actually quite common. Hey, Peter. Thanks for dropping in. There's a few different double earrings, Pete Scott, on the Maya Angelou. And then there is a, let me pull it back out. There is a twig. There's a die scratch that you can find over in the eagle's mouth area. They call it the twig in the mouth. I've never found one of those. Some people say you can find a die chip in the hand here, almost like she's holding an orb. I've never found that. Die chips on the mouth and on the nose, those are quite common, especially for the earlier quarters. And then you can find strike throughs, large area strike throughs in the around the ear on the obverse as well. So those are some things you can find on there. How's it going from all the way from Australia, Pizza Guy? It's another nice state quarter. I am just certain. Here's another Denali. Let's check this one. It's quite nice. It's got a little bit of tone on it. I'm just sorting through some old quarters that I have kept. There's no die chips on this one. To try and cull some of my coins I have kept over the past few years down. Arizona. You can find a die chip in the cactus, and down here over this one actually has a small one. Where's my pointer? I paid so much money for this pointer. Yep. So right here, there's a little tiny die chip, but you can find them a little bit bigger and covering up most of the designer initials there. Hey, JC likes spam. How's it going? Let's see. That one is okay, but it is kind of cloudy. Yeah, I'm not going to use that one. This one has some, I don't know if you can see the blue tint here, but it is kind of dirty on the obverse. It's 2014. I'll hold on to it for now. I would probably need to start one of those albums. I haven't. This one is a Smoky Mountains. Oof, that is dirty. Junk. Philly. So, awesome. Well, I'm glad you can hear me, Peter. Thanks for joining up. I don't know how long I'm going to actually live stream. I just wanted to test out some things. I'm planning on going to the bank, and I figured if I can cull down 2 or 3 tubes of quarters, that's 20, 30 bucks that I don't have to hold on to anymore, that I can take back to the bank. Philadelphia, Warner Pacific. So how's things going down? What time is it down there in Australia right now? Yeah, I don't, probably shouldn't hold on to this one. Oh, here's another Maya Angelou. Let's check. We're going to check for the double earrings. There's 4 or 5 of them up in here. I don't see any of them. No die scratch there. No die chip in the hand. No die chip in the mouth, but it looks like there is a little bit of a die crack there, so pre-die chip. None of the stuff there. Why did I keep this one? It probably was one of those. This one's pretty nice. It's kind of got some dirt on it. It's okay. I'm gonna get rid of it. I have better ones now. Cumberland Island. I found some die chips on this bird's wing right in here. This one is a pretty nice and shiny one. And this one is a Denver. All right. Let's go ahead and load those up and start a ATB quarters. I got all these out of circulation, so they're not the greatest. It's 2010. I'll hold on to it. So I'm not worried about wearing gloves right now, because these aren't going to be graded or anything, so they aren't going to win any prizes. It's nice, but it's dirty. I thought I saw something over there along the rim. Oh, it's 8:30 in Melbourne. Nice. 8:30 at night. So let's see. I am on the East Coast. So that is, I'm almost 12, 11, 10. Wait, 9 hours? I'm 9 hours ahead of you? Nice. No. So Donald's going to work. And JC Lex Pam's getting up for work. And I guess I'm prime time for you over in, that was kind of dirty, over in Australia. Probably have some competition. Let's see. See, this one does not have any die chips over the date. And there's no die chips in the cactus as well. This one is a little dirty. I'm not going to keep this one. 2018, that's decent, but it's got some dirt on the obverse. Hopefully you can see because of how my phone's hooked up, it won't focus. You can see there's a little watermark right here because I'm using DroidCam app to hook my phone up to the computer so I can stream. Because I've tried to get some as I said earlier, I tried to get some webcams, but I haven't found one that's worked for me good enough. Nice Philadelphia Cumber Island. Hey, this one does not have a die chip on its back. 9 times out of 10, the Philadelphia ones have a die chip on the back. There's some minor doubling you can find in here, and possibly in here, on those. Okay, so we'll put that in that stack. Then there's that. I don't think this has got some gunk on it, some dirty spots on the front. I don't think I'm gonna keep this one. It's kind of got some things. Nice, nice. Well, thanks for hopping over and saying hi and jumping in on the stream here. I'm gonna toss these quarters that I'm not keeping that are kind of dirty in my bucket to go to the bank. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more tubes to go through, and I'm down 3 tubes, so I'm 30 more dollars going to the bank. Woohoo! All right, so let's see. I think these are all state quarters. This might be one of the first tubes I started holding on to. Things that were decent, but didn't go on my album. I figured I would hold on to them just in case. That one's interesting. Got some interesting tone. I'll set it aside to hold on to for now. Let's see. Hopefully you can see the coins okay zooming in like this. Is Vermont. That's still out of focus. Hey, there's something right here. You see it in the light? Let's look at an inch scope. Let's see if I can get it to pop in the light really good. That is a bit of a little tiny strike through. Little tiny grease got on the die there and struck through. It looks like it might have gotten up on Washington a little bit there. Maybe a little behind the head there. A little bit on the T. You can see how the T is a little weak at the bottom. I'm in Georgia. I'm in Georgia near. Actually, I live about 30 minutes outside of away from DT's house over at my Silver Squad. So. Oh, you like the Buffalo nickels? I got a couple here. 1917 Buffalo. I just got a couple sitting here on my desk. It's 1916. It's been polished. This one has been shined up. But yeah, those are fun. Those are one of my favorite nickels. Are they my favorite nickel? Let's see. Ohio. That's decent. No, I'm not going to keep that one. I've got better. But Louisiana is dirty. Oh, thanks, Peter. The only problem is I can't focus, so I can't hold the coins up right now. So that's something I'm trying to figure out with my current cameras. That one's kind of beat up. That's kind of what I wanted to test and wanted to make sure the sound was good and lighting was good and everything was working and the microscope settings was good. So I'm thinking about doing some, try to do some hunting streams, probably in the middle of the night here in the U.S. um, so that is the only time I really have. That one's pretty nice, Arkansas. Decent Tennessee. I'm gonna get rid of that one, and that one was dirty. Nice. Yeah, you don't like, was it the V nickel? I've got something covering up a part of the chat box there, so I can't see that. Let's see, can I change that? Yeah, the V nickel. Yeah, I'm not a super fan of the V nickel. It's the coins of that era, the barbers and the V nickels and all were just, let's just use one design for them all. Um, Interesting, but not. It was very basic. Kind of probably. I'm sure people back in the day thought how people like the shield coins, the shield pennies of today. Uh, Not a lot of people like the shield cents. Iowa, this one's a little bit dirty surfaces, a little bit cleaned up. No, we're not keeping that one. Florida, yeah, no tie chips on that. India. Ooh. Oh, and if any of y'all haven't, I think y'all, everyone who's watching me is is doing has already entered in the 4K, the 20 1250. I can't talk this morning. 1250 K giveaway. But if you haven't, do go hit that up. Let's see, Maine. It's kind of dirty and gunky. It's in Maryland. Yeah. Connecticut. I've already come across better. Yeah, I think this is one of the first tubes that I started holding on to some of the coins. That one's a good one. It's just like, oh, if I ever put together an album or a second album, whatever, it might be nice to have some decent starting coins. That one's good. Okay. I did come across some nice new stake hoarders in one of the hunts. So I think that might be what's on top because that's what these look like. Denver. Indiana, that one's pretty nice. Texas, that one is a little gunky. Yeah, it'd be nice if they were to change the design of the dime. Yeah, it's way past time for them to change the design. Delaware. Pretty sure this one doesn't have anything on it, but I have found some die chips over here in the first state. Then that's the spinning horse. This one is not, and I found several of them that have die chips down here in Caesar Rodney. This one is a little beat up. Toss that one. Ew, why'd hold on to that one? I'm just looking at some of these coins that I've had for years in these tubes. I'm just like, why'd I hold on to this? Let's see. It's got some gunk on it. Yeah, the fields are kind of scratchy. Um, I wish they go back to like having Liberty, Lady Liberty on the coins. Ooh, this one has some nice tone on it. A little bit of blue there, and the rest like an orange gold. Nice Washington. Yeah, pretty nice, and some nice toning. Let's see why I held on to that one. That one's similar. Another Washington. All right. Drop those in the tube. Toss these. Move on to another roll. All right. So let's see. But yeah, I wish they'd go back to. No, these aren't from the 5 rolls that kept giving. These quarters here, which I haven't put up yet, were from the 5 rolls from the coin shop. And these are some of the old rolls I have. I'm going to the bank. Now I'm going to try to hit up the coin shop and get some more rolls from him. I'm going to see if he has any rolls of quarters, nickels, dime, pennies. I'm just going to buy them all. I'm going to keep these. I don't know if you can see. These are dirty rims. I don't know why I kept those. But let's see what's in this roll. But I'm gonna try to get by there today and see if he has anything. This one has a little bit of strike through on the others. It's in Idaho. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see with the lighting. But yeah, I'm gonna try to get by there. So right in there, there's a little bit of strike through. It goes up onto Washington. It's some minor stuff. Washington State. But yeah, I'm gonna go try and get some more coin rolls from him, and that's one of the things I might try to start. I'll probably look through on a stream as well. Um, let's see. So that's one of the reasons why I'm testing out. And that has some nice color on it. It doesn't look like the camera's picking it up. It's got some nice bluish, light bluish, and some orange there, some blue spots from being in a roll for a long time. This one has the same spots, but it's a little beat up there. I'm not going to keep that one. Can't keep every coin I think looks halfway decent. You can only keep the nicer ones. This one has some nice blue background on the reverse, orange on the obverse. Nice pizza guy. Oh, I've got a ton of Philly quarters, being on the East Coast here. I don't know if I have. I mean, I just going through so many rolls and stuff. Um, I mean, I've already cleared out 4 rolls of quarters. I'm bumping my camera, and I'm still not going through all my quarters. I've probably got another 10, 15 rolls sitting over here. I mean, I've got 9 rolls of the Eleanor Roosevelt quarters from Philadelphia just sitting here. I was debating ripping open and sending back to the bank. And, quarters are $10 a roll, so let's see. Yeah, Peter, we are lucky that that we can get coins and stuff from the banks. I'm sure if the people in charge have their way, this one's scratched up, that coins will be going away. Coins and money and currency will be going away at some point in the future. This one's kind of dirty. We'll double check for the doubling on the trees. I don't see any doubling on this one. That's a little dirty, so we're getting rid of that one. But yeah, if the people in charge have their way, we'll be on a central bank digital currency soon, and then, you know, all our freedoms will be gone. 1965. Let's check this. 1965 has some DDOs on the obverse. Do not see any doubling, but it looks like there's some, I don't know, there's some gunk or something up in here. It could be some die cracks or what have you. I don't see any doubling on the date or up here on the thing. This one's kind of, it's decent, but we got better. We need to get rid of that one. 1994, that was kind of gunky. Another gunky 94. Bicentennial. All right, this is Philadelphia. See, it's kind of gunky. 98, that's a gunky 98. Ooh, this is dirty Denver. Bicentennial. Let's double check. The lighting here. I don't see the doubling on it. If there is any doubling, it's very, very minor, and I don't know what all the doubling on these are. That one is kind of dirty. This might be some that I had, but I got a bunch of really nice ones out of those rolls I got from the coin shop. That's in Denver, so we'll check this one for the doubling. And I don't see the doubling. That looks like there might be some machine doubling on the In God We Trust there. Yeah, I'm not going to keep that one. It's pretty worn. Let's see, 1970, 1965. We'll check those. And then I've got 2023s. I'll add those to the 2023 pile. And I'll fill that. That one is another complete. All right, let's check these. 1970 is the obverse we want to look at. So it's the 1965. All right. Have a good night or good day, Peter, or Pizza Guy. Your last circulating 80% silver coin was around 1966, 50-cent coin. 3 of those coins, nice. Yeah, here it was 64 for 90%, and then we had some 40% up through 70. I don't see the doubling on this 1970. All right, let's check the 65. It's pretty worn. Nope, no doubling on this one. No doubling on the date. Like there might be some possibly machine doubling on the In God We Trust, but no, that doesn't hold any value. And then Philadelphia, Florida quarter. Yeah, that's not very good. Ugh, I keep filling up tubes of state quarters. I'm trying to get rid of quarters, so that does not fit on this one. There we go. It's another tube. Oh, looks like I had a Idaho quarter hiding out. No, it's kind of dirty. We're going to get rid of that one. All right, new state quarter 2 started in 2023. Let's see, ATBs going here, kind of sorting and stuff. Yeah, these we're getting rid of as well. Were those getting rid of? Yeah, those are getting rid of. Yeah, those weren't very good. Yeah, well, nice one of those. These are all some with errors on them that I found a tube of error coins that I had sitting over here. So those are all completed. Another one of these. I got one of these square tubes. All right. Oh, this one has dimes and nickels and stuff in it. What in the world? This is ah. So this dime has been struck through some heavy grease there. You can see the date, motto, some of Liberty. Mostly the date motto is almost gone from that grease. So is that what this is? Why did I keep this one? Oh, this is dirty. Dirty. This one, oh, it's got some grease strike through there. On the In God We Trust. So it's a Denver. It's in OD We Trust. There. Now, this might be just some random strike through coins I kept. This Washington. It's just some light grease strike through in the middle there. Nice. Alright, so that's what's in this roll. Some weird strike throughs or some odds and ends. This probably is one of those rolls that I was like, oh, this looks like a strike through. I'll just throw it aside here. Some light strike through around the outside of this nickel, but it is really gunky. I'm not going to keep it. It's not really worth keeping. This one's kind of gunky, but it looks like it has some heavy strike through over here on this side. But then it is kind of gunky and damaged. So it doesn't really have much in the way of value, so I'm not going to keep that. Strike through on the reverse as well. Oh, I don't know. That's kind of just some thick strike through on that one, on the reverse. I don't know. I might have to just set this one aside and come back to this one. Some light strike through on it. I think that's what this is, just some coins with some light strike through that piled up. 1983 out of Philadelphia. Yeah, this one has some light strike through on the reverse. Oh, look, the O is gone. Nice. Let's see. There's some light strike through on the reverse there. This one's in pretty good shape too for an 83. I'm gonna hold on to that one. It's got a nice little purpley tone to it. This one has a little strike through. Another 2014 that's missing date. 2015 that's missing a date. 2016. Another 2016 that's a date's gone. 2020. 2020. 2014. 2012. It's kind of dirty, but the date is completely gone on that one almost. And I can barely make out the date, but it is dirty. Ugh. 2016. 2020, that one's not very struck through. So these are not worth keeping here. Ooh. Ugh, that's a dirty one, but it is a dirty one with some strike through on it. But these are quite common. Oh, this one has feeder finger scrapes behind a tree. Try and see if I can get a good angle on it. I mean, I think you can see them okay there, but there's some feeder finger scrapes behind the tree. Looks like rain, but it's dirty. I don't know, this one's kind of nasty. I don't even know what date this dime is. 2015 it looks like. Man. Another 2016 with some strike through. Yeah, so all these have either some minor strike through or something, so I'll probably, these might be some air coins. Denver. What's this Denver doing here? Denver 2021. Oh, it's got a little bit of a grease strike through on it. It's, you know, just some minor grease strike through. Nevada. Some grease strike through. Sometimes those sell. This one is a nickel with some grease strike through here. I don't know if you can see it right there coming from the nose. Yeah. So, well, this one's really beat up. I don't know why that one's doing it here. This one has a little bit of a grease strike through in front of Washington's nose. Looks like he's sneezing. If I can get the thing right there. Sorry, I don't know if this is quality entertainment or not. I just figured I'd pop on and test out some settings here. Yeah, all these are just kind of grease strike throughs. Not an extra leaf, but some minor grease strike through. All right, I think I'm going to put these back in the tube and look at these all later. Decide what I'm doing with them. All right. Some of them are nice. Some of them are really dirty and gunky and not really worth keeping. But I think I'm just going to put all these up and just figure it out later on this tube. And these dimes and the nickel. Okay. All right. It looks like it's just me and you right now, Peter. And I think I'm going to, I've got two more to go through. I think I'm going to set those aside for now and take a break. I'm going to go to the bank in a few hours. It's either me and you, Peter, or me and JC likes Pam. I think. Oh, did the strike throughs have some value? Those ones that I'm looking at here, the ones with the minor value, minor strike throughs, I have sold some of them on eBay. So let me find one here. So like this one is a Texas. And if you see behind the Texas here, there's a little strike through there, a little down through the Lone Star. The E is actually kind of missing on there. Some of these quarters sell. Like this one's probably a nicer one. It's got some strike through all through there. The nicer ones, I've had some sell for about $5 to $6 bucks, but they sell kind of infrequently. And some people are trying to collect a whole set of them. This one has some there, of some with some minor strike through on them. Like here's the nice Wisconsin one there. So it's hard to say. It's just what someone's willing to pay for them. You can't take these to a coin shop. The coin shop isn't going to give you any money for them. Like some of these dimes with some heavy strike through, I'll sold for a few bucks. Like this one, I might be able to put out there and sell for a couple dollars. It is kind of dirty though, so that one might not sell. This one has a little strike through on the obverse and the reverse. But again, it's really what people are willing to pay for it. So with the strike throughs, like this one here that I was looking at a minute ago, with the strike through, it looks like it's coming off of Jefferson's nose. It's minor. It's just that there was a little bit of grease in the way of the die there. But that one might sell for a little bit more because it kind of looks like Jefferson sneezing. But yeah, they do sell so infrequently that some I've listed some out there and they've sat. I think I listed some about a year ago, and they're still sitting there. Some of them are sold, some of them haven't. So it just really depends on the coin and the collector and if what the person's willing to pay. But the quarters, I've seen those go for about $5 or $6 infrequently. Let's see, what have we got here? I'll just take a peek in here real quick. It's like more state quarters. And what's in this one? Looks like I got a spacer in this one. Ooh. Oh, it looks like I got some 2009s there. I'll put a little phone spacer in between and some state quarters. So this is just some more state quarters. Yeah, so I'll figure out what I'm going to do with those later. But yeah, well, thank you for watching, everyone, and popping in and helping me work with some of the work out some of the things. I am going to try and stream a couple of hunts here and there as I can, and I just wanted to test up the setup, and I might try a different program for my camera or my phone, or maybe a different phone. I just want to be able to hold up the coin and focus on it, but for some reason it won't do that. Did my camera shut off? Looks like my camera, no, it's still going. Okay. Yeah. So I've tried a couple cameras. I just haven't had any luck with the ones I've purchased yet. So that's something I'm going to check on. All right. Well, I do hope y'all have a good day. And check out, I've got shorts coming out every day. I've got one video coming out this week because I was taking it easy. I'm just trying to get through some things here. So there's a video coming out Wednesday. So do look forward to that. All right. Thank you for popping in. Thank you. And thank you, Peter, for watching. Dude, you watch all my videos and have some awesome comments on the videos. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I definitely appreciate all that, everyone that watches the videos and stuff. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and drop off. Y'all have a good day, and take care. Let's see, I go here to do this.